Yes, well, celebrities don't come much stupider, in my opinion, than Guy Pearce, the Australian actor. I mean, this bloke, seriously, we saw him a few months ago wandering around with his keffiyeh around his neck. He put out a tweet yesterday, day before, where I'll just read it to you and you can make up your mind what you think of him. But he says, "I've never been so disgusted by a group of people in my life as I am by Israelis." Now, imagine if he'd said that about, I don't know, any other group, any ethnic group, any identity group. He would be shunned, and rightly so. "I've never been so disgusted by a group of people in my life as I am by Israelis," says Guy Pearce. If you happen to be investing in any of his films, I would pull the plug immediately. The guy is an embarrassment to this country, Caroline.
There's such a double standard, as you allude to, when it comes to discussing Israel and Israelis with any other group. I mean, he is smearing all Israelis, and I would argue Jews as well, because it is the Jewish nation, and that is the reason I say that a lot of people would agree there is such an obsession of fanaticism with Israel and the standard that no other country is held to account for. The video that he posted and he made this comment about was from Al Jazeera, about how the IDF soldiers had shot a 15-year-old boy in the West Bank 2 weeks ago. The IDF's justification was that they were being attacked with rocks and people were firing at them, so they opened fire and some people got killed. Now, not all Israelis agree even with the actions of the IDF, but he's not presenting any other side, and I don't see him ever saying, "I'm disgusted with the actions of Palestinians for what Hamas," not to equivocate between Hamas and the IDF, but from what Hamas did on October 7 and has done since to both Israelis and their own people. He never tries to make that smear against a whole group of people.
Well, or Caroline, go through his tweets. I doubt you'll find anything about Christians being slaughtered in Sudan or Nigeria. I doubt you'll find any protest about all the dreadful things that happen around the world, but he has to call this a vile act, setting humanity backwards, my utter disregard, and he accuses the Israelis of having utter disregard and disdain for Palestinian life, and that he's disgusted by them. I mean, the bloke, as I said, I know where my disgust lies. Rita?
Well, when you say I've never been so disgusted by a group of people in my life as I am by Israelis, you're engaging in collective guilt there. You are painting every Israeli with the behaviour that, like Caroline said, they may not agree with. And there's a diversity of opinion in Israel, even about what's happening in Gaza and the treatment of Palestinians. So and I wonder if he came across an Israeli in his everyday life, how he would treat them, if he actually is disgusted by them, whether he would just assume they hold certain beliefs and treat them accordingly, or whether he would actually treat them like a human being and see where they stand on any given issue, because that tweet seems to indicate the former.
Yeah, and so many of the pro-Palestinian activist crowd, their main catch cry is, no collective punishment for the people of Gaza, which is not what Israel has been doing anyway. Absolutely. But put that aside, and what is he doing here? He's collectively punishing all Israelis, and many Jews would take this as a slight against them as well.
Absolutely.
I do. So they're hypocrites, as usual.
As I say, if you're investing in any films and his name pops up on the call sheet, I'd be pulling my money immediately. Let's talk about Meghan Markle.
Oh,
Rita.
Yes. Well, apparently she's broken royal protocol, but really she's broken any sense of rationality, and this woman is out of control. She's now having her titles announced as she walks into empty rooms where there might just be one other person there.
Of course she is.
I mean, it is absurd. She actually has done absolutely nothing to earn these titles other than obviously marry Harry, but she fled the royal family. She doesn't fulfil her duty to the royal family. She doesn't do any public service, and yet she's got these titles, and she doesn't just love them. She doesn't just put them on her brands and all her marketing. She has staff announce her as she walks into empty rooms.
Well, I saw a photo of her the other day where she was posing in a same similar outfit and same pose as Diana.
Oh, yeah.
Again.
And let me just say,
Again.
Meghan, I danced with Princess Diana.
Did you?
And let me tell you, Meghan, you are no Diana.